Listen, we all know it. A little bit of help goes a very long ways, and that's safe to say for just about any situation that life throws your way, right? Whatever accomplishment that you have achieved in your life, somebody, somewhere, probably helped you out along the way.
Yeah. SCORE Mid and Lower Shore wants to be and is that support for our area's small businesses. The nonprofit association is dedicated to helping them start, grow, and thrive, as we hear from Delmarva Life's Katie Zarilli.
Supporting and strengthening small businesses across 6 Maryland counties. That's the heart behind SCORE Mid and Lower Shore. Chairman John Franke says the organization works with entrepreneurs in 3 different areas.
To start a new business, to expand a new business, and to work with that business to ensure sustainability over the life of that business.
SCORE Mid and Lower Shore is a local chapter of a national effort that started back in 1964. It's partnered with the U.S. Small Business Administration and comprised of more than 10,000 volunteers across the country. Those volunteers have years of business experience and serve as mentors, working to meet each and every client's need.
We spend a lot of time on the front end listening, answering questions, asking questions of the client to make sure we fully understand what they need from us, and more importantly, what they would like to do and where they would like to go with their business.
John says having a nationwide network comes in handy, especially when it comes to clients seeking specific services.
We may have a mentor in California helping a waterman here in Dorchester or Talbot counties.
SCORE's services, which cost nothing at all, can be invaluable for folks who've got a great idea but aren't sure how to execute.
All ideas are good ideas, but when the pedal has to meet the metal, then people's eyes really get opened. When you start talking about, well, we're going to need to talk about a business plan or a market strategy or your pro forma financials for cost and revenue.
Dialogue that oftentimes is eye-opening.
Many times people all of a sudden will have a realization that they hadn't had before. And that is, I had no idea that this idea of mine would entail such a long due diligence process to get me where I am bankable, meaning they can take my business plan, meaning the client can take his or her business plan and their strategies and what have you, take it to the bank, and then they are ready to be funded.
And when he or she does get to that point, the good news is SCORE is also connected. The organization has relationships with local chambers of commerce, economic development offices, real estate companies, insurance companies, and banks.
They're not in it alone. And that could almost be our motto. You're not in it alone.
John says SCORE's mentors have years of business experience in a broad range of areas. He himself has 37 plus years of experience in the corporate world, specifically senior management and consulting.
It's very important to give back. Very important to give back. And as part of my own succession plan when I left private industry, was to get involved in things that I could share with those that may not have that same level of experience, but that we would both gain from.
Clients gain crucial knowledge and insight. He gains by seeing those clients succeed. And then the area gains because more businesses means more jobs.
We have recently been able to create 673 new jobs in the last year plus, with more than 1,400 people being added to the workforce. Now, to me, that's a significant accomplishment in this current environment.
He says in some ways the current environment was an open door for opportunity.
People did not have their job again to go to, possibly, decided, hey, I've had an idea about something for years, now's the time to do something about it.
John and his squad at SCORE say when it comes to ideas, the sky's the limit.
People have told us, I wasn't sure about calling you. No matter what the situation is, if you have an idea, if you think it's great, if you think you're not quite sure if it's great, you're embarrassed by it because you may think it's really bizarre, we've heard it all.
They've heard it all, and they're more than happy to help with it all, so your business can succeed today and all of your tomorrows.